everybody, welcome back to Journey to the End of the World. In the last episode, we talked through all of the patch notes and said about how everything's running smoother. In this episode, we're just going to continue strolling across these plains, and I rambled to myself for 20 minutes. And next week, we're going to be recording these, because as I was speaking in the last episode, well, in case you missed it, these are being recorded Monday morning before I go work, just because we needed to see how well the new patch of the memory extension was going, because we're getting quite far out. So the stars do tend to shake around a little bit, and we do have a little bit of a slowdown issue every so often, but it's running a lot smoother than what it was. A little bit off, but that's okay. But then next week, we're going to try and get some YouTubers on, because I think after the patch, this is as good as it's going to get for now. Until we come up with an amazing memory extension, this seems to be about the extent of good it's going. It's not getting any better than this, basically. So we'll just ramble to ourselves 20 minutes. And then the next week, across the course of this week, I'm going to try and find some YouTubers to come on the show, some Minecraft YouTubers. Maybe not the big AAA guys like Sly, but we'll try and find someone. Oh Jesus, that creeper nearly exploded in my face. That's not what I would like to see. We'll continue onwards. We'll continue onwards through the forests. Forest with horses. Forest plus horses don't go well together. That's why I'm trying to find a circuitous route through the forest that is more pathway than forest, and hopefully keep as close as I can to the zero axis, while still heading to the east and building ourselves up. Maybe if we go like this, we can skim across a lot of the detritus here. Yes, this looks like a good way to skim ourselves across a lot of the detritus. And we're doing well. We're over 100,000. We're 111,000. I don't know if we'll get to 120 in this episode. I don't know how long it takes to clear a don't explode on me, creeper. I don't know how long it takes to clear 1,000 blocks on a horse. I guess it depends on what's in your way, like trees. I would love to try and get to 120,000 in this episode. And that's almost... Nah, it's not almost half. What would be half? I'm just trying to think, because our next major milestone is 250,000. So what would be half of 250,000? 125. Yeah, so 120 would make us almost halfway to our next goal. That'd be great. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Now, what I would like to do here is have Nightmare Moon perform a nice jump flying through the air. That was some Matrix time there. Good job, Nightmare Moon, for Matrix in that shot. We're 129 off course. We gotta get to the top of this cliff, and then we gotta realign ourselves. Whoa. Creeper, don't blow up in my face. I don't want you to do that, creeper. That's going upwards. So we need to head north east. Yeah. So we're just gonna head like this way, but we need to kind of like make a left turning once we're out of this forest, because we can't really make a left turning right now because there's forest and there's mountain, which is both detritus to actually trying to make a leftwards turn. So it's kind of forcing me into going right here, but once we can get like a solid left, with some rabbits, how nice. Once we can get a solid left like this, we're going to try and get a solid left to get back onto the zero axis. That's a spider. I'd love for it to become daytime, but I know we started this episode during the night, and therefore it is the night time we shall be riding through. The daytime will be a lot better for us. Oh god, we're stuck on a feckin' tree, aren't we? Right, let's just break this. The Nightmare Moon should be able to get us out of this situation. Is that a spider pushing me? Come on, Nightmare Moon, I believe in you. I believe in you. Come on, Nightmare Moon, I believe that you can do this for us. Break that. Alright, yay, there we go, we're free. We're free! Oh, we're going up high on cliffs here. High cliffs is not something that I like to see. We are travelling to the south. No, we need to be travelling to the east. To the east and this way. Through this beautiful mountainous valley that it seems that we're going to be approaching here, which is fine. We are slowly creeping our way back to the zero access. I really hate when Nightmare Moon has to go high up on cliffs. One fall can make it all come crashing down. Oh no. I just saw a ocean off in the distance there. It's not something that I would particularly like to deal with. I'll break another block to allow her to move. There we go. Yep, that's an ocean. It's an ocean. Oh, is it inevitable? Have we got to cross one? No, maybe. It looks like we could head towards that desert, which I am going to intend to, because oceans take forever to cross, and I am running out of time before I have to go work, so we don't even have time to cross the full ocean, because some oceans can take like 40 minutes. That's 40 minutes I don't have, and I can't stop moving or I'll drown, so hopefully this piece of sand here will provide the answer. Skeletons, don't shoot at me, please. I'm just trying to like do some stuff. Ow, you dicks. You dicks. Double dicks. Get out of here. Get out of here, Nightmare Moon. Ride. Okay, this is going to be an endless ocean. Alright then. So here's how we're going to do this. Any skeletons shooting at us? No. Shift us off. And we'll leash you up, Nightmare Moon. It looks like we are going to have to cross one of these, so if you would like to join me in the water, and we'll set sail. We shall set sail. This is taking us down, and it's taking us up, so we shall set sail into the briny blue. Gosh darn it. But hey, at least this will put us back. If we kind of like head in this kind of diagonal, at least this will put us back on the zero axis. We've just gone over 112. We're about to hit 113. So we are only 10,000 away from our halfway point, and we're only on like episode 5. So that's pretty good. Sorry, this is episode 6. So that's pretty good hitting our halfway point. If we could hit our halfway point by episode 10, that'd be amazing. Like, a halfway point by episode 10 would be absolutely brilliant. Because then we could say, oh shit, season 2 is only going to take like 20 episodes. I mean, I can't vouch for that. I can't say whether that's true or not. But if we could just get to oh no, yeah, 125 by halfway. Yeah, if we could get to like 125 by episode 10, that'd be cool. Although this is going to be episode 7, so I don't know if we'd get to 125 in 3 episodes. That's something that we'd have to think about. That's something we'd have to see. But either way, I would love for that if that was possible. Because then we could estimate that this season, because it took us 40 episodes to walk 100,000 before. However, we have to remember that half that journey was not spent on a horse. Because half that journey, horses weren't even invented. Ooh, we've found land, Nightmare Moon. We've found land. We have found land. Come on to this land, and we can take this leash away. Where's the leash plopped off? Nightmare Moon, where's the leash gone? Don't know where the leash has gone. Gosh darn it, we lost the leash. Oh, there it is. And then we'll ride you. We shall ride you. Oh, gosh darn it. Nightmare Moon, I trust you can make this jump. You can't make this jump. Well, you're swimming to the shore, so that is fine. Hey, Nightmare Moon, I need you to, like, get onto land. There you go. We're on land. We're safe. We've done it, Nightmare Moon. We did it. We're on land. Oh, and it's a lot of land. Oh, it's so good. It's a lot of land. I'm happy. I'm a happy dragon. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Just a nice, quick saunter across the land until next week where we get some YouTubers on. I guess does it have to be YouTuber Sparrow, or could it just be anybody that plays Minecraft? I don't know. I'll send some messages. I'll find out. We got a whole 7 days to find out after these episodes. So let's just ride for another 10 minutes, and then we'll make our stopping point. So we're gonna try and get back to the zero. Wait, minus 44. So we've gone a little bit too far. There's some snow bunnies up this mountain. So we want to head this way. Minus 29. Minus 26. I think we're going to be on zero here. That is a nice time. Yeah, a little bit more. Hey, there's your zero access. So we are back on zero. We have got a forest with potentially a plains back there opening up before us. It was a good view of the landscape. Oh, Nightmare Moon is travelling so fast. But yeah, when we started episode 1 or season 1, there was no horses, so we had to like do legitimate walking. And obviously, we are not as fast as a horse. So horses made everything a whole lot faster because it allowed us to run faster. Whereas in season 1, we couldn't run fast for like half the episodes, maybe even a third of the episodes. So it took 40 episodes to get to 100,000, our first milestone. But half of that was spent on foot. Whereas Nightmare Moon is one flighty girl. She is really, really speedy, which is what I enjoy here. And you know, she's got us pretty much to 115,000, 10,000 off our halfway point within 7 episodes, and that means that these seasons could start getting shorter. Well, actually, will they get shorter or will they get longer, Sparrow? I don't know, because as we journey closer to the end of the world, our milestones will go up and up. Like, they will start to increase from, like, just another 150, basically, to, like, 250, so it might take longer, but I predict Season 2 may be a very short season. If we can get to 125,000 by episode 10, like halfway, then we can say another 10 episodes will get us the other half of the distance. It could be a very short season. It could only be 20 episodes, which is about a good, you know, it's not the worst thing for a season to just only be 20 episodes, but usually a big season lasts about 30, 40 episodes, and I predict that this will not. I think that we've got a good thing going here. Besides from these forests, which are slowing us down drastically, I think we've got a good thing going here, and we've got a good chance of, you know what, does this chop leaves faster? No, it doesn't. Well, that sucks. I would have thought that an axe might have chopped these faster. I guess shears would have, but I don't know if I want to mess with shears. Or actually, you know, go and make a pair of shears to take with me, because then I'd be carrying a million leaf blocks around. Are we still going? Oh no, shit, we're going to the north. We need to go to the east. To the east is where we go. And, we've got another ocean lining up before us. No, we can kind of like go round the edge of that lake. That's fine. You see, this is a good thing about getting high up sometimes. You can get a good view of the landscape. So we'll just head round the side of this lake. Hopefully it's a lake that we can walk on. Yeah, we can basically walk across this lake because it's only 1 block deep. We are going to go a little bit off course, but that's fine. We're at 12 minutes. We're just over the halfway point. That's deep ocean. We can't cross that. But we're just over the halfway point of this episode. We're at 10 past 11 in the morning. So that will definitely give me enough time to maybe edit the video so I can upload them as soon as I get home. Nightmare Moon, can you make this jump? Yes, you can. Yes, you can, my girl. So yeah, we're just about halfway here, and then as I say, in the next episode, it'll be a lot more invigorating, because you won't just hear me rambling to myself, you will actually have other people. Ooh, this is a bit of a sharp cliff. Yep, sorry about that, Nightmare Moon, but apparently you don't take damage. I'm the one that takes all the damage. You took half a heart, but I took more hearts of damage, so there you go. Apparently horses don't take damage when you ride them. I do. Which is fine by me. I'd rather take Nightmare Moon's pain. I can recover my health a lot easier. She can't. So I would rather take the pain than her. Because I love you, Nightmare Moon. Okay. We can get out of this. Just boom. Get rid of that 1 block. Alright, get rid of these blocks as well. Get through this. Come on, squeeze through the hole. I know you can, Nightmare Moon. There you go. Where are we going? We're heading to the east. We're 103 off, so if we can like get back to 0, that'd be great. It's a big lake. Take the jump, Nightmare Moon. Nah, didn't quite make it. Didn't quite. We can push you over. It's only a little river. It's only a little river. You can go to the shores right there. There you go. You're on the shore. Where did we pick this crap up from? Get rid of these lavenders. Right. Back we go. Back on we go. Back on the trail. On the road again. I've been driving on the road again. That's not even a real song, Sparrow. I swear I've heard them lyrics somewhere. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, voice in my head. I know I've heard them lyrics somewhere. Are we really going to get stopped by a wall of trees? No, we're not. Good. Good. And we can get right up onto this cliff. I know we're a minus 160 here, but I was just trying to get out of that forest. Seems we're going through a very mountainous area. 14 minutes, 5 minutes away from stopping. I'm okay with that. That gives me plenty of time to edit these together, and we have made it to just under. It looks like we may make it in these 5 minutes to 115,000, which means we'll be 10,000 away from our goal. Or 10,000 away from our halfway mark. And that's episode 7, so I think we'll get to our halfway mark. Oh god, a lot of forest. I think we'll get to our halfway mark by episode 10. It would be cool if we could. So, Night Moon did take half heart of damage, which I don't want her to do, because again, it's hard for her to recover her health. But I wanted to do this just to be able to, try, if possible, to stay on top of as many trees as possible, so that we don't have to try and dip and dodge away through a million trees. We kind of did, which is alright, and there's kind of a clear pathway for us to run, so I'm okay with that. We have got a little bit of stoppage from some of the trees, but the trees are fairly spaced apart, so it's giving us a very easy manoeuvrability time up this hill. We're roughly around the 0 axis. I've been quite good at keeping us on 0, which is an amazement to me, as well as you, I imagine. Ah, we got stuck in a tree. Come on, don't get stuck in a tree. We're at 114. I want to be 10,000 away from our halfway mark by the end of this episode. I may even keep the episode running just like an extra 5 minutes to do it as well. Well, that's debatable for now. For now, let's go. Come on, Nightmare Moon. I'm not stuck. I'm not stuck anymore. I know you think I am, but I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. So get rid of all these leaves. All the leaves have been gotten rid of. Go. Is it this leaf that's stopping us? Go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Let's go. So we're at 11. Oh, that's a pit. But we're at 11. So we're now back to roughly 0. And we are progressing very slowly towards our 115,000, 10 away from our halfway mark, which is fantastic stuff. Gosh darn trees. Gosh darn it, trees. Get out of my way. Get out of the way, trees. Hey. The trees are plotting against me. They're plotting like, no, he will not get that 10,000. Well, there's the plains there, and we can just run across all the tops of these trees. Yeah, how do you feel about that? We can run across all the tops of these trees. It's all good. This is a lovely plains biome at roughly 0. This is where we get our 115,000. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at our X ticking up very nicely. Another forest, rapidly approaching. Now, screw the forest. We're going to take a little bit of an off course here to make this 115 goal a reality. Because we're about 600 off, and we're at 2 minutes. We can get that 600 in 2 minutes. We'll just cut right through that valley right there. Dark forest. Definitely don't want to go through a dark forest. Dark forests are ridiculously hard to navigate on a horse, because you can very easily get stuck in them. That'd slow us down way too much. So we'll just take an up and over here. Going back down to 0, we are at 8. We're at 14,500, nearly at that 1,500. 10,000 away from the halfway. Gonna reiterate that several hundred times, Sparrow. Yes, I am, because I'm amazed that we are literally... Moon took some damage. Oh shit. Be careful. Be careful, but we are literally 10,000 away from the halfway mark on episode 7. Episode 7, that's amazing! Shit, if we were halfway by episode... No, sorry, we're not quite halfway. We're 10,000 away from halfway. I was going to say, if we were halfway by episode 7, could we do it in 14 episodes? Nah, you're not quite halfway, Spiral. You're going to be 10,000 away from halfway. Very true. Very true. We are a little bit off course, but that's okay. I would love if we could get off this mountain. This is a scary, scary place for Nightmare Moon to be, because it's very easy to have a major fall to fall into death. We're at 14.7, which is exactly where I would like to be here. We're going to have to cross a forest at some point, it seems. But that'll be next week when we cross that forest, because we're at the 20-minute mark. That's a stopping point. But we are just going to keep it running a little tiny bit longer for our 300 mark here. It's actually 200 because we're at 400. Oh, sorry, we're at... Oh, Jesus. We're at 14,800. So it's actually only 200. We just got to descend relatively nicely. We are taking a lot of damage. You know, we've absorbed a lot of Nightmare Moon's damage, which is fine. I'm happy that we're absorbing Nightmare Moon's damage because I don't want her getting hit. I might have to get off and heal, which I'll do when I stop the episode. I'll get off, I'll eat a bit of steak, and then I'll continue onwards in the next episode. So we're just going to keep rolling, keep the camera rolling for a moment while we get this last 100. It's 11:15, that's fine. I've got like half an hour before I have to go. That's enough time to maybe edit some of the footage together. So, Nightmare Moon, just keep on rolling here if at all possible, girl. Just keep on trucking, keep on trucking. Oh, there's planes, there's planes. It's alright, Nightmare Moon, we can cross it. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? There you are. Right, yes, swim that way, Nightmare Moon. Swim! 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 And get on. Right. Go, 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 go. Go, go. 14,900. 21 minutes. We can do it. We can do it. We just got to get 100 more. Then we'll be 10,000 away from the halfway mark. Run, Nightmare Moon. Run across these plains. I know we're 120 off course. The moon is starting to rise. You know what? If the moon's starting to rise, let's get off Nightmare Moon for 2 seconds. Let's eat a piece of cooked steak to make sure our health regenerates. Nightmare Moon, wrong way. Wrong way, girl. To the east. To the east we must go. Really quickly. Really, really quickly. We are about to end here. We're going to take this way around the plains. I'll keep it running for just a couple of extra seconds. I know we're going off course, but I'm going to take this way around the plains so we avoid this forest. Looks like we've got to go through the forest anyway. Okay, that's okay if we've got to go through the forest. This is where we're going to end. So, we are 10,000 away from the halfway mark. I'll keep rolling while I'm doing my outro, but we are 10,000 away from the halfway mark. I am happy with that. 10,000 away from the halfway mark by episode 7 is certainly a fantastic place to be in. If we can get to the halfway by episode 10, I'd be happy. So, for now, this is the end of today's session. Next week, we may be able to get some YouTubers on. I've sent the notes out. I am currently in talks with some people that may want to do a collab and just come on the journey with us. I'll also try and get I will try and get Camtasia to record Skype just in case we're ever in a Skype call. We can have people like Bella back in the call. We can actually talk to them. So yeah, it's all good. So it's fantastic. So thank you all for watching this episode of Journey to the End of the World. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to leave a like. If you're enjoying the series, feel free to subscribe, and I will see all of you in the next one. There is the plains. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, see all of you in the next one where we'll be going that way.